第23話、口ざる誇り。起きた宗司が病床に伏していた。顔色は青白く、息も絶え絶えだが、その瞳にはまだ生気が宿っている。ごめんなさい、近藤さん。俺、何の力にもなれなくて。甲府に行くんですか？沖田の声は弱々しいが、心からの思いが込められていた。近藤勇は肩の痛みをこらえながらも、微笑みを浮かべて沖田に答えた。行ってくる。治ったからな、なんとかやってくる。近藤は沖田の頭を軽く撫で、その言葉に誓いを込めた。彼の背中には、新選組の運命を背負う決意があった。近藤率いる新選組、残党はわずか200人で甲府に向かう。かつての威勢は影を潜め、士気は低迷していたが、それでも彼らは進むことをやめなかった。到着した甲府城には、新政府軍1300人が近代兵器を備え、待ち構えていた。遅いっすよ、近藤さん。これどうします？土方歳三が問いかける。近藤は冷静な表情でいられた。死ぬしかねえだろう。彼らは全力で突進した。甲府城を目前にし、土方が号令をかけると、200人の新選組残党は一丸となって駆け出した。その一瞬、静寂が破られた。撃て。新政府軍の指示が飛び交う。火薬の匂いが漂う中、銃声が一斉に鳴り響いた。地面に弾丸が突き刺さり、土ぼこりが舞い上がる。新選組の隊士たちは、まるで死神に追われるかのように前へ進むが、次々と倒れていく。うわぁ。叫び声が混じる中、一人の隊士が胸を押さえて崩れ落ちた。血が溢れ出し、地面に赤いシミを広げていく。進め進め。近藤は声を張り上げたが、その声も銃声にかき消されていく。次の瞬間、近藤の左側にいた隊士が頭を撃ち抜かれ、その場に倒れ込んだ。血しぶきが飛び散り、近藤の顔にもかかった。撤退だ、撤退しろ。土方の声が響き渡る。隊士たちは混乱の中で後退し始めたが、背を向けた途端、さらに激しい銃撃が浴びせられた。逃げることすら困難な状況だった。どうするんだ、近藤さん。土方が叫ぶ。彼の顔には焦燥の色が濃く浮かんでいた。撤退だ、全員撤退しろ。近藤は再び命令を下した。自らも傷を負いながら、必死に隊士たちを引き寄せようとするが、その目の前で次々と仲間たちが倒れていく光景に、胸が締め付けられた。どうするんだよ、近藤さん。このままじゃ全滅だ。土方が再び詰め寄る。俺たちに逃げ場はない。ここで踏ん張るしかないんだ。近藤の声は震えていたが、その瞳には決して屈しない意志が宿っていた。隊士たちは後退しながらも必死に反撃を試みたが、その銃弾はほとんど意味をなさなかった。新政府軍の鉄壁の防御に彼らの攻撃は無力だった。血の海と化した戦場に散りゆく仲間たちの姿が映える。希望の光は見えず、ただ無情な現実が彼らを襲い続ける。内部で意見が割れる中、長倉新八が独自の案を出した。近藤さん、俺は会津に行きます。松平片森さんの会津藩で立て直しましょう。だが近藤は厳しい声で反対した。ダメだ、そんな指示は受けていない。勝手に動くな。長倉は怒りをあらわにした。いやいや、勝手に動くなって。勝っても俺たちは負け続けているんだぞ。 新選組の名前も変えられて、紅葉鎮部隊って扱いだ。長倉の言葉に周囲がざわめく。俺たちは名前を変えられて適当な扱いをされているんだ。新選組の誇りも何もないじゃないか。鉄の掟も何もないじゃないか。お前も肩を打たれて鳥羽伏見にいなかったじゃないか。近藤は顔を険しくし、静かに言った。そんなことを言うんだったら出て行け。長倉は肩をすくめ、冷笑を浮かべて答えた。ああ、出て行くよ。俺は俺のやりたいようにやらせてもらう。あんたについて行っても勝てやしない。長倉が離脱し、新選組の内部は崩壊の一途をたどっていた。一番隊隊長の沖田は病気で動けず、二番隊隊長の長倉は去った。新選組はもう崩壊の兆しが影を潜め、名ばかりの存在となりつつあった。
Episode 23 Unfading Pride. Okita Soji lay bedridden, his face pale and breathing labored, but there was still life in his eyes. I'm sorry, Kondo-san. I couldn't be of any use. Are you going to Kofu? Okita's voice was faint, but it carried the weight of his heartfelt emotions. Kondo Isami, suppressing the pain in his shoulder, smiled as he responded. I'm going. I've recovered, so somehow I'll manage. Kondo gently patted Okita's head, his words carrying a solemn vow. On his back was the burden of Shinsengumi's fate, a weight he was determined to carry. Leading the remnants of the Shinsengumi, Kondo set out for Kofu with only 200 men. The once proud group had lost its vigor, and morale was low. Still, they marched forward. When they arrived at Kofu Castle, they found 1,300 government forces equipped with modern weaponry waiting for them. You're late, Kondo-san. What now? Hijikata Toshizo asked. Kondo replied calmly. We have no choice but to die. They charged forward with all their might. As they neared Kofu Castle, Hijikata shouted an order, and the 200 remaining Shinsengumi members charged as one. In that instant, the silence was shattered. Fire! The orders of the government forces echoed. The smell of gunpowder filled the air as gunfire erupted all at once. Bullets struck the ground, kicking up clouds of dust. The Shinsengumi warriors, as if pursued by death itself, pressed forward but began to fall one after another. Yuwa! Amidst the screams, one warrior clutched his chest and collapsed. Blood gushed from the wound, staining the ground a deep red. Advance! Advance! Kondo shouted, but his voice was drowned out by the roar of gunfire. The next moment, the soldier to Kondo's left was shot through the head and collapsed instantly. Blood sprayed into the air, splattering onto Kondo's face. Retreat! Retreat! Hijikata's voice rang out. The troops began to retreat in disarray, but as soon as they turned their backs, they were met with an even fiercer barrage of gunfire. Escape became nearly impossible. What are we going to do, Kondo-san? Hijikata shouted, his face etched with desperation. Retreat! Everyone retreat! Kondo gave the order once again. Wounded himself, he desperately tried to gather his men, but the sight of comrades falling one after another before his eyes weighed heavily on his heart. What do we do, Kondo-san? If this keeps up, we'll all be wiped out. Hijikata pressed him again. We have nowhere to run. We have to hold out here. Kondo's voice trembled, but there was an unyielding determination in his eyes. The soldiers, retreating, attempted to fight back, but their bullets had little effect. The government forces' ironclad defense rendered their attacks futile. The battlefield, now a sea of blood, reflected the bodies of their fallen comrades. There was no light of hope, only the relentless onslaught of grim reality. Amidst the division within, Nagakura Shinpachi presented his own plan. Kondo-san, I'm going to Aizu. We should regroup with Matsudaira Katamori's Azu domain. But Kondo sternly opposed. No, we haven't received such orders. Don't act on your own. Nagakura erupted in anger. What do you mean, don't act on my own? We've been losing battle after battle. They've even changed our name from Shinsengumi to the Koyo Chinbutai. We're not even Shinsengumi anymore. His words caused a stir among the others. We've had our name changed and we're being treated as if we don't matter. There's no pride left in the Shinsengumi. No iron rules, nothing. You weren't even at Tobafushimi because you got shot in the shoulder. Kondo's expression hardened, and he spoke quietly. If that's how you feel, then leave. Nagakura shrugged, a cold smile on his face as he replied. Fine, I'll leave. I'll do things my way. I'm not going to follow someone I can't win with. With Nagakura's departure, the Shinsengumi's internal structure continued to unravel. Okita, captain of the first unit, was bedridden with illness, and Nagakura, captain of the second unit, had left. The Shinsengumi was now only a shadow of its former self, teetering on the brink of collapse, a mere shell of the proud force it once was.